We're back playing more Runescape. Alright guys, Kota, Red, welcome, how you doing, how's things, how's life, tell me all about it. I have not slept, again. I'm presuming you mean here, there and everywhere, that's all I see. That is all I see. So if there was a message before you saying here, then no. If there was not, then yes, I saw the first message. Kota, how you doing, how's things, how's life, tell me all about it. I did notice it, awesome. How are you all doing today? What? I can change my charger to my phone. I want to watch something. It would be helpful if I put my Bluetooth earpiece in, wouldn't it? Nice, nice. Alright. Bluetooth is connected. I'm gonna be busy a bit tomorrow. No worries, no worries. Who knows, I might not stream tomorrow. Because fuck it. Are you looking forward to the Boink event being over? Yes. Yes. I mean, I'm mostly bowed out because of power costs. I have mostly bowed out. It's why I'm still streaming on my laptop, is because yeah, power... I've used a lot of electricity, okay? Jacob, thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated, my friend. Much appreciated. Don't think I told you, but you did finally get assigned a client. Awesome. I hope it goes well for you, man. Spending most days making cardboard weapons because this kids love anime. Nice. You will not comment on that. Yeah, Red has particular feelings around anime. But yeah, we're doing okay. I'm surprisingly quite awake to say how long I've been awake. At some point, I'm gonna crash, guys. So, how has everybody's day been? What have you all been up to? What? I have no idea what you mean, Red. Oh, okay. Mrs. Biffle Chips, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. Oh, that's the way to go. Oh yes, it's Monday, isn't it? Doing most set of again. Well, you did manage to brick it, basically, so you know. Figure out to reinstall the package installer due to package installer being gone. Yep. Yep. The joys. Fair enough, Coda, fair enough. We're not doing too badly today. I'm just going to do like an hour, guys, because I've not slept. And I've not really eaten all that much today. I've had some noodles and steamed vegetables, so I need to eat a proper meal at some point. How are you doing today, Kota? You might have already answered that, I'm not sure. You said what you're doing, but not how you were doing. Hopefully. Flat pack I use extensively. Yeah. I don't know, I run Ubuntu LTS, so, you know, yeah, I'm pretty outdated in that regard. I think I'm running like 2004 or something like that. So I'm very much behind the curve and I like it that way. No worries, Red, no worries. Your dad's doing that too, and his LTS is going to run out its fault time, and he's sort of thinking finally they'll stop bothering me about updates. But yeah, I'm running 2004 at the moment. I am planning to use a more modern LTS on the server when I transition it over to Linux, if that ever happens. I'm having some issues right now with features that are missing, and I don't know how to do it on Ubuntu or any Linux for that matter. Like managing. Sorry about that. Yeah, so like managing power profiles and things is something that is difficult on NVIDIA GPUs on Linux because the binary blob that is NVIDIA drivers, you know? Welcome back, Red. So yeah, we're just doing more mining and just doing a not giving a shit stream again. Yeah, NVIDIA not playing nicely all the time. I think they've been a bit better recently though. Possibly recently enough that it's not made a huge difference yet. I don't think they I don't think they are doing it because they want to. I think more and more HPC is happening on Linux distros these days, where in the past it was like, I mean, it was kind of all over the place in the past, to be honest. HPC was crazy. They're kind of moving away from like BSD, you know, Sun Microsystem type deals and things, are moving more towards Linux. So they're just having to offer more support. Especially because in high-end compute, AMD is actually competitive. Mostly. The competitive not because AMD GPUs are as good at, the competitive because they have better support for Linux and open source. You know, AMD's driver software stack is open source, so they're more competitive in that way. And they're also more competitive in the fact that you can go to AMD and you can buy a complete system. You can't really do that with NVIDIA at the moment. NVIDIA are... sorry, I just got a message. NVIDIA are, you know, doing the whole GPU hybrid things. It is yet to be seen how much that will be uptaken, because so much of the infrastructure and programming database, like backspace, is based on x86. You know, that's not to say it can't happen. You know, porting to ARM is not that difficult, realistically speaking. It just depends if it makes financial sense, right? Because at the moment, they've got software and it just works. They've got x86 and AMD GPUs, or you can go Intel and Nvidia GPUs, and at some point in the future, you will probably be able to go Intel CPU and GPU. So we're going to end up with an ecosystem where Nvidia is pushing they're going to have an issue where Nvidia is pushing plus, you know, do they even still call them Teslas? Do they even still call them Tesla cards? I don't know. Whatever the fuck they're calling them these days. I know they don't call them Quadros for workstations, so I don't know. But whatever, right? They don't call them Tesla cards anymore. I don't know. I don't keep up to date on super high-end stuff. But yeah, anyway. You know, we are very much in a bit of a crossroads where at some point in, unless they cancel it, Intel, you know, are throwing a lot of money into GPU at the moment, and they're doing it for one reason: supercomputers. Intel do not give a shit about if you can game well on the card, right? You know, Nvidia cares a little bit about gaming, but you know, and then AMD care the most about gaming because they are the only company that is making two completely different architectures. One called CDNA for high performance compute, and one called RDNA for gaming. So at the moment, AMD is the only one who's actually separating and trying to make the silicon the very best that it can be for each task. We will see how that goes. You know, but like, the fastest supercomputer in the world that is currently under construction is all AMD. The second fastest is Intel and Nvidia. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. The thing is, it's just AMD's cheaper, but the problem is that to get the same performance, you need more nodes, you need more machines, more cards, more CPUs. So then you're stuck in this thing of AMD CPUs are more efficient, but the GPUs are less efficient. So like realistically, the best that you could probably get at the moment would be AMD CPUs, Nvidia GPUs, but I don't imagine AMD and Nvidia are quite happy with that kind of concept. They will do it. They will do it because money is money, right? But AMD want you to buy all AMD systems. Nvidia, funnily enough, wants you to buy all Nvidia systems, especially when the new hybrid GPU accelerator thing works out, which should actually only be another year or two, right? And they're going to be packing like 100 odd cores with ridiculous amounts of CXL and PCIe bandwidth. Don't forget Intel CPUs with AMD dedicated graphics used to be thing. I know what you're talking about, but that was basically one product. If you're talking about the embedded solution, it was one product. If you're talking about supercomputers with AMD CPUs and AMD accelerator cards, I mean, once again, they will build whatever you ask them to build, right? And I mean, you know, CDNA is... Yeah, I know, but they were all within... The embedded solutions was all... It was like 3 SKUs all in one generation. And then AMD and Intel fell out. Because that's what they do. But if you're talking about a dedicated accelerators, that has been a thing. Because nobody's going to turn down money. But like, none of them really like... I don't mean literally 3 red. That's why I said there were like 3. There were a very small number of them over 1 or 2 generations. And as far as I know, they didn't sell very well, as in the embedded. Once again, you may get dedicated, discrete AMD accelerators in Intel nodes, but that just doesn't make sense anymore. Like, you know, pre-Ryzen and maybe like first gen Ryzen, first gen Epic was actually an amazing, first gen Epic was amazing in many ways. It also had quite a few issues, and on top of having quite a few issues, there was the issue of nobody knew, like, is AMD doing the whole 1 or 2 good generations and then completely shit in the bed again, or are they actually back in the market? We now know they are actually back in the market. But they promised that you could upgrade the CPUs in the nodes if you wanted to, which is not a thing you really do in HPC anyway. But, you know, it's an interesting concept. It's not something that is usually done, but they were saying, like, you know, within a generation or two, we'll be doubling or tripling the number of cores you can put in this socket, which they did do. But nobody knew if they should believe them or not, because Ryzen was untested, and, you know, multi-chip modules were not very well tested, and the ones that we've had in the past had very big issues. AMD made it work, mostly. First gen Epic had some weird NUMA issues, non-uniform memory access, which they dealt with by separating the IO die and the compute dies, so that all of the memory connects to a central chip and then all of the CPU cores connect to that chip, so it had relatively uniform memory access, which made it significantly more quote-unquote normal as when it comes to like programming for it and running it and things. So it is very much a very interesting thing to me at the moment, but it's got to a point where there's no reason to put AMD CPUs with, you know, Intel CPUs with MI cards, which are what, you know, Radeon Instinct, which is what Radeon call the HPC cards, because for supercomputers and HPC, AMD is just better. You know, that might change as like the next generation comes out. Intel are finally going MCM, multi-chip module. We're seeing tiles with Intel. AMD have a lot more practice with it, but Intel's got a lot more money to throw with it, right? So it's going to be interesting. Nothing like competition, right? I know way too much about technology. I should just start a technology channel of me just ranting about technology. Oh great, now I've got another idea for a fucking YouTube channel and I'm barely keeping up with, well, I'm not keeping up with my current one. Yeah, I keep up to date with it because that's what my degree is in, right? My degree is in, you know, systems architecture and networking. So I actively keep up to date with it because I enjoy it. I love knowing about it. So how is everybody's day going? Mr. Bifflechips, how's work? Red, how's education. Kota, how is runescaping? Right. Yeah, we're just gonna do an hour and a half. Nothing crazy. Algements are starting to work, let's go. I'm just wired on caffeine right now, I think. No drop side door for ECs, you're not mad at those, fair enough, fair enough. The dog is barking, sorry if you can hear that. The microphone noise cancellation. Now there's talking, I don't know if you guys can hear that. You plant those seeds makes me around 5k a day, I like it. Nice. Welcome back, Red, welcome back. Creed, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. You okay? Just chilling a bit? I like it, I like it. You okay, just chilling a bit? How has your day been today? What have you been up to, man? That is Creed I'm talking to, by the way. I don't know how I have... I don't know how I have so much energy right now, because I've been awake for so long. Little bit of video game talk to the woman you're dating. Nice, I like it, I like it. Don't find yourself being a bit energetic at midnight when you've only slept 4 hours a night before. I know, right? It's weird, and then suddenly you just crash. I don't know if that click came from the microphone or if the noise cancelling did its thing. It did, awesome. No worries, Creed, no worries. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Nothing like walking a dog, you know? I miss just like going for walks for the fun of it. Did the bot say I was live today? It did. Awesome. I mean, it makes sense. People are here, right? Trousers! I love it. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left and bend your knees in tight. Great, I'm singing, guys. That's a terrible sign. No worries, Mr. Biffle Chips. No worries at all. Do the pelvic thrust. Driving me insane. Yeah, 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 yeah. Great. This is going to be in my head all night. Doing pretty well. I am absolutely freezing. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong keys. I'm pressing the wrong keys. I'm gonna put on my sweater, guys, because it's getting cold in here. So put on all your clothes. I don't know. Guys, I'll be back in just a moment. Alright. Alright. I now have a sweater on. That should help with my feeling of coldness. Thank you all for being here, by the way. I do very much appreciate it. Sir TX, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. Welcome to the stream. I'm good, you? I'm fine. I'll just say I'm fine because it's easier on stream to just say I'm fine, you know? We're not doing too badly. We're just vibing, mining, literally doing pointless things in game. and just chatting. Really, these are just chatting streams. I just play RuneScape because I can. Everybody here is lovely and friendly, and if anybody is not, they will get banned. Because, you know, we're a lovely bunch, and I wish for it to remain so. So how is your day going, Sarah? How is your day going? What have you been up to today? I'm trying to... What is it, like 4 PM for you or something? I guess you now know what my voice sounds like, which I'm deeply sorry for. Deeply sorry that you have to know what my voice sounds like. Is my audio broken? Or is just nobody talking? I never know. Because Twitch is a pile of shit. Is nobody talking? Okay. That makes sense. It's so hard to know, you know. Like when I'm on desktop, I can tell because I have a stream open that's muted, so I see the little muted sign flashing as it's making noise. So I'm like, yes, people can hear me. But when I'm on laptop, I don't have that. You know, that feedback. So feedback is probably a terrible term to use, but you know what I mean. That indicator. When you try your best but you don't succeed. When you get what you want but not what you need. When you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in river. Sorry, I that just popped in my brain. You know what it's like, guys. My brain's a jukebox, okay? Red, what have you been up to today? Have you been doing your what's it called? Your work placement thing. You know what I mean? Ah, okay, that makes sense. Me going there tomorrow. Nice, nice. I hope you have a good time, and I hope you learn lots of things. Work experience wasn't a thing when I was in school. It stopped being a thing a couple years before I got to that age. Little Funky, welcome. How you doing? How's things? How's life? Tell me all about it. Are we all pretty dreadful, to be honest. No, yeah. I'm just getting on with things. I am just getting on with things. Welcome to the British experience. Fair enough, Red, fair enough. We are doing okay right now. I'm just trying to keep talking, be entertaining, you know. Today's been a weird day for me because I didn't sleep last night, but I felt kind of okay today. Kind of. I don't know. Weird. Welcome back, Reed. Welcome back. How was your walk? Did you have a good time? It was good, just a bit chilly now for shorts and t-shirt. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty cold at the moment. I'm glad that you had a good walk. We'll do an hour and a half, guys. It's often called crying Sophia because that's how often it rains on this specific day. It's because it's Sophia's name day today. Ah, okay. Or until I need the bathroom. That's probably what's going to decide when I end stream. Ugh. Ugh. I'm very confused over what a name day is, I'm not gonna lie. Interesting, Red. How are you doing today? I've not slept. So I am always weird when I've not slept. I have this weird, like, borderline euphoria when I've been awake for a long time. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I'm always like this. I get a weird euphoria. I don't know if it's my meds or what. I don't know. I don't know if it's my weird neurology, my meds or whatever. I don't know. But I just go with it, you know. Alright guys, I'm going to end stream here because I desperately need the bathroom. And I did already decide that that's when I'm going to end stream. And I'm going to go and eat and then get in bed and hopefully be able to sleep. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I very much have appreciated it. Have a good day, night, morning, afternoon or evening.